Disclaimer, the first 20 minutes of the video will be voiced over because of issues with OBS. Okay, this is a bit stranger than your typical video, but FNTD 2 updated and now they have their event. And like the disclaimer just said, this is a voiceover because OBS had my mic muted or something. I don't really know why. I fixed it. I found out 20 minutes through that my mic wasn't working. But in the medieval event, we got a medieval summons and present, medieval event pass, medieval exclusive pack 1 and 2, dungeons, monarch puppet cosmetic bundle added, rebalanced game rewards, new event endless, new Apex Dragon Endo, added 3x speed for players with 30k FAS rating, and is now, I can't read that, it's too small, rebalanced game rewards and rebalanced cash gain, buff FAS gain, and fix other things. But I'm just gonna check. I think that's what I'm doing here. I'm checking if there's any new enchants, which there wasn't. Pretty sad, but oh well. Now this is the part where I check out the medieval event, which we have a Shadow Knight Freddy, which I actually called it Foxy. It was the first time I actually joined in. I did notice the Paper Pal skin. I don't even know if there were skins. I don't know why I tried something in there. But there are codes in the Discord server, which the first code was update 21. Alright, I know what that gave me, but the second code is medieval, which I don't know what these give me. That's the only bad thing. It does it like I think it's just giving me tokens right now. I don't really know. And the final one is dungeons, which gave me like 10 souls. So that's fun. Oh look, there's Green Bean YT. That's cool. Ooh, that Cursed Jester looks pretty cool. Got the I think this is where I wonder why the skin is there and not next to the Paper Pals. That's a little weird, but okay. And also it's JJ and Summon. What? Where's there? Shepherd Fredbear and a Shadow Freddy Knight. Which, I don't know, I always called it Shadow Foxy for some reason. I don't know, it looks like a Foxy. Let's unequip some stuff. I don't know what my team's gonna be, so I'll just let this play out. See what I equip. I don't even know what I just unequip. I think I'm equipping the Paper Pals with further skin. Which I don't even put on the skin, that's the best part. I guess I should do Night 1 then. Do I seriously wait for this to load in? That's crazy. I didn't pause the recording. Wow. Anyways. Alright, this is the dungeon 1. And immediately I think I don't know which map it actually is. I think it's night 4. This map, no, it's night 3. Not night 3. Game 3. That's what I meant by game 4 too. And dang! Maybe I shouldn't do this on Nightmare Mode. You know, I'm saying that like I'm actually playing it right now, but I'm really not. I'm voiceovering it. Just, it's clear that, and also like as the time of me voiceovering this, in the Discord server, they're like, yeah, do you want the updates to be harder, easier? And the whole community was like, yeah, 70, 80, maybe 90% of us want this to be easier. Nightmare was brutal. You do not want to do Nightmare Mode. Well, actually, the Dragon Endo quests have you required to do Nightmare Mode. That's fun. I remember my method was Phantom Bonnie. That just helped me get through the first night, and also especially night 2 or dungeon 2, whatever it's called. That's the hardest out of all of them. I couldn't beat it. All the other ones I got a high chance of winning. With the team I was using, I just needed to get my timing right and I would have won. And I know this because of Dragon Endo quest. So there isn't much really going on. I'm upgrading my stuff. Masked Bullies, so I'm pretty sure I unlocked them the previous episode. Part 16, I think it is. I don't really know. here comes some Nightmare Foxies, or Ruin Foxies, whatever they're called, Foxies. And they're getting through! That's gonna kill me, that's great. So, I guess we cut back to when I have a new team, I pick some cheaper stuff like Grinch, and put, what's his name? Freaking movie director Freddy. So movie director, pretty good help with the early game, he's pretty cheap too. And I don't know why I did not pick Conductor Toy Freddy, probably because I knew he didn't do much DPS. I think I'd die here. I think 2 Foxies just made it past. Oh no, I have a mask wall, he's back there protecting me. For any inconveniences. Isn't much going on. I don't know why, there's like no background audio in this. I don't know why. So the time's just going to be silent, so I recommend just skipping 20 minutes to the video. I'm probably going to put that at the start, because I've not voiced over the start of it. Or the disclaimer part. There isn't much going on. Luckily, we're 6 minutes in the video. That's fun. I'm just going to do this in one take, because I'm pretty lazy right now. Let's get some more upgrades on the bullies. Alright, we killed those enemies right there. More enemies are spawning. I guess we just gotta keep upgrading their stuff. Gonna place down Nightmare Fredbear, and the Fredbear does big damage. Well, of course, level 1 is like 200 DPI, and 100 actually. I'm wrong. Man, that's too much to commentate here, just placing down stuff. Ooh, Goliaths. Pretty cool. Upgrade them a few times, make sure we don't die. Man, this ain't even the bad part yet. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna max out that Goliath. Goliath? I'm gonna say Goliath, so no, Blighted. Blighted and old Freddy. Now the Goliath and old Freddy are 2 different people. Alright, max out that movie director right there. Get some upgrades in the Nightmare Fredbear, which he is expensive. Dang. And the boss is here, which he instantly dies. The most easy part about any of the maps in 5.cd2. Now, we actually need more ingots to move on to the next level. I sit here looking like an idiot pressing next level and they won't let me. Because you need the ingots to craft the keys. Fun! And it's so stressful when you're first finding out. I'm pretty sure I sit here and yap for like 20 minutes trying to figure it out. Oh, I think I noticed a double. First time purchases. I have not purchased any souls or run that. And I ain't gonna do it ever. But I'm gonna go full pay to win. Pay to win, rabbit. Pay to win, rabbit. I'll look at clans. See what tier I'm at. I guess I'm like ultimate before, I guess. Man, I'm just missing one at this point. Looks like we're gonna clean some quests here. Claim that quest. These quests are special quests. Alright, let's go back into the event. Let's see, summon some stuff. Ooh, Barbarian Boy? We need that Barbarian Boy. No, we do. Alright, we don't get him, but we do get the Paper Pal skin. Which I don't think they're actually called the Dino Pals. Well, this would be the present. They have the Hag with a Chica and Harley Quinn Mangle. Which, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just, like, complaining about the pity. But, if I go to Paper Pals, I have their skin, which I actually have no idea what it's called. I'll figure that out probably. I think I checked it out. I called them like Dino Pals, but they're not Dino Pals. I know that for a fact. Only less than like 1 million shiny Paper Pals. That's kind of crazy. Alright. This is when I realized you need keys. and I don't know how to get keys, so I'm gonna make it cut back to when I figure out how to get keys. I think in the meantime during this, like, I look up a tutorial on. Well, no, probably not. No, probably. I think I do macro. I don't remember what I do in this situation, but I'm gonna cut back to when I figure out what the keys are, which they're craftable with the ingots. Alright, I think this after this match, I'm gonna have enough copper ingots to craft the copper key, which I do get the final ingot. I think that's the final ingot because it's 1. So I go back to lobby, and I walk over to crafting, or evolutions, whatever it's called, evolve units. Flag spike right there. I don't have any Chicas to evolve, but I have the 3 ingots I need, which I have to do that match. But I can craft the copper key, and I'm pretty sure I actually had a bug when I first did this, which the copper key, I used it and the copper key just vanished, didn't actually work to let me join back after the first playthrough. I don't think I actually get into the match. I think I unlock it, close it, and then I try to go back in and it just instantly locks it again. So it says here I have night 2 unlocked. I close it because I actually want to unequip something. I think I want to equip it and see for something else. Whatever, so there. And I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just like looking for stuff, seeing what I could use. I'm looking at my options. Oh man, I kind of forget I don't have a tarnish anymore. Or Krampus, dang. I'm poor. Or Nintendo 2. I'm poor, man. Where's all my good stuff? Well, that's something I gotta worry about later in the future. Wait, what am I doing here? I think I'm looking for good units, but I think I ultimately go with. I end up going with Nightmare Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy, he has good damage at the start, and he's very cheap. So I go back in for night 2 to be locked. It broke. The event first came out when I did this, which felt like the first time it came out. It's me finally deciding to voice over what's happening, so I start here complaining, whining that it doesn't work, so I have to go play night 1 over and over again so I can get enough ingots. So that's what I go do. Alright, so I got the copper key after a bit of playing. Now this time, I don't know if they patched it by now, but I don't think they did. It's one sitting basically. Besides when I can't survive night 2. But I finally have the key, so I don't forget what I decided to put on. I think I put on Freddle because of spawner. But then I go into the game. Well, actually, no, I think they fixed it. And that's when it was fixed, so my copper key that I originally had started working again. So I had 2 copper keys for no reason. I think I still have that copper key in my inventory still. Unless the game decided to automatically delete it. I don't really know. Alright, so this is the first game. Put out 2x speed because we don't know what to expect. Put down the bullies, and put down the movie director for some money. The enemies come storming in, instantly killing me. And I get like bamboozled by this, like I'm confused, like oh crap, what's happening? And my go-to strategy of Phantom Bonnie did not work for this. I'm sad to say that. Because Phantom Bonnie like, carried me through everything. Game 3, baitingly Game 4, Game 5. Since New Season's already out by the time of me recording this, Phantom Bonnie helped carry, but this was the only map Phantom Bonnie could not help carry in. Like, he kills those first 2 ones, and then he lets everything else through, and stuff like that. But that one gets through. It was very hard. So I'm gonna cut back to when I finally figure out a strategy. This is actually when I go AFK to macro overnight and figure it out. Man, what's this? I'm gonna keep commentating for like the next minute or so because that's when the audio fixes itself. This video can upload faster. I open the presents. I don't get absolutely nothing. I get 6 paper towel skins. We call them 7 paper towels. Very intentional right there, actually. I saw it and I wanted to say it out loud. Man, people are gonna hate me for that. I think it's me just trying out new things. I think it's the UFO Tangle run because the UFO Tangle is cheap and attacks fast with good damage, like 1,000 per hit. Or is that just boss? I think that's just boss raids I'm thinking of right now. I die instantly. That's crazy. Alright, and then the bug showing we have $1 million, we have 500 out of 1.
Hey guys,
HP.
I fixed
And
the
this is when I figure out how I
problem.
have audio, so have fun. I've been silent for the past 20 minutes. That's pretty cool. But no, we can keep going now. These are just some intense moments, I'll just like comment on. What am I supposed to be doing again? Yes. I started with $2 million. Oh, for UFO Tangle. UFO Tangle. UFO Tangle. UFO Tangle. Okay. Let's go over my strategy here. UFO Tangle, cheap $1,000, place down instantly. Yeah, that'll work. I can put it on a bully too. I can put down the bully, UFO Tangle, and the income guy and the damage boost. Income / damage boost. So we do bully, tangle, then booster. I'm gonna upgrade the bullies. Like that. Alright, come on. Don't die. Do not die. Do not die yet. We died yet. You know, on easy it's hard. What can I do? Maybe I could just buy the first upgrade on bullies. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's like try it. We're gonna try and persevere around this puzzling situation I cannot solve. Hey, look, it worked. Put that down too. I probably should have put that on. Hold on, I'll get like cut back when they have progress. Well, I'm back. It's been forever, and I swear this wasn't on purpose, but I have 67 bronze ingots. I just macroed the 1-1 on easy mode, hoping I get a bunch of money so I can afford one of the units, which I can. I can afford the Shadow Knight Freddy. I thought it was Foxy. I'm stupid. Can buy this. Let's open it up. Where is it? There it is. Explosion line 553 of these exist. I love getting like some of the first stuff ever. Feels cool. Let's unequip. We already have the Tangle unequipped because Macro did that. His passives are Roaring Scream. When 5 or more enemies are in range of this unit, the unit screams at units around it. These units gain 5% SPA but gain 20% damage for 10 seconds. Cooldown of 45 seconds. It's cool. From the battle pass we can claim a bunch of rewards. Criminal is not working, but it probably won't be in the 20s, but near. Oh, maybe not high. I feel sad now. But let's try and get an enchant on this Dark Knight. First try, let's go. I know, like, find a new unit that I can use. Cheap and affordable. I don't think there's any like cheap unit I can use early on. We'll open these 12 medieval presents, see what we get. 12? 3 plus 8? That isn't 12. Bam. Harley Quinn Mangle. 227 of this so far. So let's unequip Phantom Bonnie. Like this scenario, he isn't the best type of unit to be using. Also, you're a Frostmancer because he looks, or Shiny Withered Freddy because not Shiny Withered Freddy, Frostmancer, and what was the unit before him? I don't know. Those two units that because they're weak. Alright, where is Harley Quinn Mangle? I won't be leveling them up yet because I don't know if they're good or not. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the big old. Actually, let's see what their passive is. That determines a lot of stuff. Two-Face. This unit switches attack types every 20 seconds. This attack type will be randomized between Explosion, Mine, and Cone, 135. Shadow Move. Yeah, Vengeance is going to affect it. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Like it's gonna, maybe we can get like a good card that can go back to like good rewards. Anyways, let's go hop back into a game. Well, we got the Shadow Calling is now ready to be played. But I feel like this event, you really need friends to play with. I feel like it's so much easier if you would have friends. Which I don't have friends. And if anyone saw my part 12, I think it was, or 13, what happened in the truck? I don't know where truck went off to. He's off doing his own thing. So he can't help me with this. So you a toy maker? The toy maker's passive work again. I feel like I'm like going back to the same exact strategy I was just thinking of. Why does it feel like easy to get? If I go over here, I can easily get a fire, light, I forgot what Toy Freddy was. Water, rust. What's Toy Freddy? I'm gonna get a nature really quick. Toy Freddy is a fire. I'm actually going to tell you what Wizard Freddy so I get that rust. There we go, rust. If I go to here, should it be... Doesn't it do it in order? Like, unlock fire, on water? Alright, like, I need to go in my inventory. So if I unlock a Toy Freddy, I think I'm doing this wrong. Oh, it's not working. Okay, I don't really know. Shadow Calling give me 500 XP. I thought it was more. Oh, it's these ones, these weekly ones. Like, I feel like you need a team of people to actually play this event. I don't have a team of people to play with. I'm kind of just stumped. Can't do anything. Should we use old starters like Turkey Chica? I love how this damage is like a lie. It says 500, but it's not 500. This says 1000, but it's not 1000. We need to fix that. I think it's like maxed out vengeance boost. This is their beginning stats. Hawkins 500, Sparky's 400, Turkey is 400, but Turkey has Phantom. I don't think Turkey actually needs Phantom. Here, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get rid of UFO Tangle and put on Turkey. Just completely random unit from forever ago. I'm gonna see if this works. This will help us. Like, I'm like trying to experiment here. Vengeance. We're actually getting ready pretty fast. Thankfully. Oh. Alright, let's see. Can I win? I'll be. Let's see. I want to give credit to Lavish TV and I think Lavish it was, and X-Men723 for helping me solve this, because I just watched their stream video to figure this out. There's a simple solution to solve this one game. It's called Conductor Toy Freddy. You might be wondering, well, Conductor Toy Freddy, how is that supposed to work? The thing is, they changed it so now I can place stuff down before you press the start buttons, and I can stack up these freaking people. So I go over here and go, wait, there's just going to be trains at the bottom every now and then. Now I can stack up trains. Or like time this perfectly. Right there. Then I can put down the bullies right after. And the bullies basically are guaranteed. Right here. Alright, let's put on our Dark Freddy. Put on 1x speed. Shadow Knight. He looks so cool. This strategy's actually really good. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't think of this. This is old strategies from Toilet Tower Defense, like engineers at the very start. And not pressing skip wave. Using the intermission to your advantage. Why did I not think of this? I'm a buffoon. I do need to upgrade stuff though. You guys are getting through. Uh-oh. Oh, the train. Okay, this guy's pretty strong. Okay, we need to like place that down. Alright, I folded this game, I messed up. Uh-oh. It'd be a miracle if we survive. How are we alive still? That's not, I can place on Harley Twins, I don't think it's gonna do much. How are we alive? upgrade the bully so they get more cone. We'll pretty quickly put auto upgrade on the conductors. I can focus on this while they upgrade. Slow and steady, guys. That's the strategy here. Okay, it's everything maxed out. It isn't. Now they're all maxed out. Focus on this Dark Knight now. Bam. Like his passive's like always going to be active. If I would put him in the middle, if I put him like right here, I think his passive would be much more active. So I'm putting on my Harley Quinns. Put it on 2x speed, so this goes by a little faster. I feel like this is a bad spot, but like I can't move it. And I can put Nightmare Fredbear right there. Okay, we're gonna make this quick change really quick. Sell them, place them down right there. Put it back on 2x speed. All the expresses are doing really good. I probably should have put them up here at the start, because now they're back here and they're not doing damage, so they aren't getting that vengeance boost. That's kind of bad. These Harley Quinns are pretty expensive. They're cone, which the hammers make me feel like, oh, it should be explosion, but no, it's going to be cone. It's not the best. I probably wouldn't use it that much. The Dark Knight, on the other hand, I'm gonna call it Dark Knight forever. Why? I don't know. It's Shadow Knight. Pretty good. He seems like a lion with his attack animation. That's a lion right there attack, but now he's exploding people. Look, now he's a lion. This guy, pretty good. Actually, no, his damage DPS has not changed at all. The two new ones. Harley Quinn, it's okay. But this light final upgrade is actually really good. It's a 600 damage increase. I'm about to play it again so I can get more ingots to craft another key. But I ain't actually gonna get any ingots from that. Is that like a nightmare thing? You have to play it on nightmare? Uh-oh. I'm gonna be playing until I can unlock the next game. Okay, I just noticed that there's actually cool, like really cool detail. It's like actual dungeons. You spawn in room 1, and then you can move on to room 2 over here. That's actually really cool. I did not notice that. I was just jumping around thinking of my next team I'm gonna use, because I might change it. Because Harley Quinn ain't that good. All right, 2 units right there. It's one more I have to do. Okay, I might have been right earlier. It's 5, it might be 7 next time, 9, and then 11. So, I'll go do that really quick. Hold on. Alright, I now have 7 iron to make the, or not iron, silver, to make the silver key. Hopefully it doesn't bug out and the silver key just disappears out of my inventory as soon as I use it. Like I did with the bronze key, which I didn't really have to remake. I just wasted my time. But let's unlock night 3. Head in there on easy mode. And bam, let's get started. Alright, there's an exit there and an exit there. It's probably going to take the longest route to get to the end. I cannot put it in there. In the patch notes, they're like, yeah, we fixed unit placement. No, you didn't. I can't place it here. It don't look fixed. I probably should have waited a little bit. I didn't, so I might die. Yeah, I'm gonna die now. Unless a train saves me. No, come on. Whoops. That's bad. That just looks so cool. Banjo. Ooh, you know, I thought he would have a hammer. Guess that's Harley Quinn. But now I won't make the same mistake. Put that there and wait for the trains to spawn. Do that. Now there's more trains on the track. This is the strategy, trains. Oh, knockback. Let's go. Another one right there. And movie director. Oh, let's put on this guy. Put on right here. We're gonna put them like at the entrance-ish. Not really, put them right there. Put on Harley. Sawyer. Oh, Poppy placement. I'm like strategizing right here, so I'm like becoming Zuka Midoriya, being all quiet, strategizing, like going. I feel like I'm doing that right now. I'm not doing enough commentating. Being like, alright guys, we're doing this. I'm just gonna put an Fredbear right here, if I can squeeze it in. And put on 3x speed, upgrade the conductors first. So we can get more train HP, which I should do without at the start, but no, I don't. Conductor, just making a comeback. I'm now gonna have a conductor on my team now. Now I can auto upgrade everything. Which I'm gonna turn off auto upgrade and put on everything else but the Nightmare Fredbear because it doesn't need to get auto upgraded. Because it upgrades itself with the hero wave. But it is copying the same trend of. It'd be funny if we had to move back between every single room. It would have made it so much harder. I guess that's why it got delayed, so the entrances don't work. Make sure everything's working, because the entrances could be bugs, or those entrances over there are supposed to come out over here, so the trains just go up from these. Like, it could be weird. No, I'll probably like click them through the wall. Like, there's a wall right here. This is a wall. So we got one. There we got the Dark Knight. There's Bonnie, illusion of deterioration. And he's dead. I have to keep playing because I did not get a ingot, which I'm assuming there's going to be 7, so I'm going to play until I get 7 of them. Alright, now I have, I think it's 9 ingots in my back pocket. It is. It's 8. Good thing I got 9. But now we can move on to Dungeon 4. This is going to be a long episode, so I want to focus on the dungeons this video. So let's use our key, unlock Dungeon 4, and move on to that dungeon. Alright, the 2 exits are over there. Oh wait, I know stuff. Like the back of my head. This is Game 4 one. I have to like shove him in the corner. Because it doesn't want to go anywhere else. Now why did I start it? I don't know. I placed down my bullies instantly. Put another one back there. For security masters, I'm going to do that. Alright. Put down a movie director right about there. Put this guy right about here. Yeah, this is a good spot, I just remembered to like voice over the first 20 minutes. I kind of forgot about that part. Okay, we're like jamming everything in this one section. Get everything down. Upgrade the conductors until they're all maxed out. And then we can upgrade everything else besides our movie director and the Fredbear since they upgrade on their own. Once all these guys are maxed out, I get to upgrade my Fredbear even more. Because this guy does not need his upgrades, they only affect his range. Alright, not really much like to commentate about, like, oh yay, choo-choo train, that's so useful. It's really grindy for the beginning part, and it becomes less grindy later on. And now it's the phase, nope, we wait for this guy to be maxed out, and this guy, these ones. There is the boss, illusion. It's just this nightmare body boss every single time. He's walking at an angle. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna try and get around 15, maybe like 12. Whatever the next ingot is, so I can move on to the next. So I can move on to the next match. Alright, I have 26,620 out of the medieval tokens. I can afford the Shepherd Fredbear. So let's open its present and see what we get. Do we get a shiny or a normal? And it's a normal Shepherd. Which for this, Nightmare Fredbear is like the most useless one. So I'll use Shepherd for the meantime. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. 253 of these exist. But let's open some medieval presents and see what we get. Hopefully it's one of the other secret characters that I don't have. Oh wait, we actually got one. We got the Hag Withered Chica. Yo. Alright, let's see. Ooh, who do I use? I need movie director and conductor. How much is Hag? Hag's 5k, okay. Alright, Harley Quinn's my least favorite out of all the units. I actually have 2 Harley Quinns. Where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Looked in my pocket. It was just kind of there. Well, let's get a nice old vengeance on these 2 units. But on the way, let's check out their passives. Hag Withered Chica's passive is the Liberating Toxin. Every third attack inflicts 15% wither on enemies within range for 3 seconds. And Shepherd Fredbear, which is a 2-star, so he's basically Nightmare class. I think it's like my first 2-star exclusive. trying to use my brain cells here to think who's a nightmare. Who originally was a nightmare. None of them, so this is my first 2-star one. But his passive is Field Warden. This unit summons animatronic sheep for 80% of its damage every 10 seconds. That's actually really good. For your 4th attack, instead spawned a golden sheep for 175% of this unit's damage. Every enemy defeated by a golden sheep increases this unit's income by 5%, up to an extra 135% more dollars. The Shepherd actually seems like a good unit. Which, first try Vengeance. The game loves me right now. The game loves me. I love this game. Oh, this game loves me. I'm so happy right now. I love this event already. But let's claim our good Shepherd. We have more presents. We have another 2 battle pass tiers I can get. Okay, I'll set 2 because it's 750 and I was at like 400 at the time. Well, let's open these 15 presents. Watch me get the other one. Or should I save up? I'm gonna save up because... Yes, I need this. 850. 850? I'm actually gonna save up my presents so I have like 100-ish. So I do want to get this nightmare. But I'm gonna go back to grinding so I can get enough of, what are these? Ingots. The Faz ingots. Which, I'm gonna check, how many do I need to unlock the next one, next key. I just realized I'm missing 20k tokens. Oh yeah, I remember, I'm stupid. I need 10 ingots. Probably the last one will be 15 ingots, because maybe a 12 before, because actually you can go 5 to 6 and 6 to endless. But I'll be back when I have all 10 ingots. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna put that guy at the very back right there, so I can put down my Shepherd, put down the Shepherd, and put down the Chica. I'm also gonna put the Director right about there, and it should be a quick. That could have been bad. Probably gonna take a little while to unlock them, which right here. Where'd the stalker come from? It just went up. What is your power? Why just go? But now we have sheep spawning in, and we can place 2 of them. So like, if we got timing right, we can have a sheep every 5 seconds. These sheep are small. I can get a good look at them. Get a good old look at the sheep. So probably alright. Around 2k. Oh wait, that's the golden sheep. Leakers. And Kare. So those like unique names. Oh, are these like Roblox usernames on the sheep? They piece that together. They're like developers. Techie Thunder 190 and Leakers. Alright, we already checked out the passive. I did not check the attack type. It looks like Shepherd, they line at the start, and when you upgrade him, he does some pretty good damage. He goes to a cone. And he's gonna max out about 800 DPS. Maybe I should put back on the speed. Alright, so we're gonna put down the... What's the one again? I already forgot. Damn, bro, the placement suck. Just put it right there until that. The Hag Wizard Chica. Wizard Chica actually in the variant. Actually, no, we have like Undead Chica, which is Wizard Chica model. It attacks pretty fast. It seems fast because it attacks like every second because of 3x speed. But it starts off with a single, so not the best starting out, but it does become explosive later on. Does good DPS. Does a bit more than the Shepherd. Kind of crazy. My team consists of 3 of the new units, so that's pretty cool. Which you can also place 2 of these Hag Wizard Chicas. I'm not sure to move everything back up to the front. Up there. I like Shadow Knight. That's probably my favorite unit. What about Shepherd? I actually like Shepherd. I like Shepherd. Just put on auto upgrade because I'm kind of lazy. This one makes more money too. Like I might have him in the front. That's kind of it. So I'll be back when I unlock Dungeon 5. After this boss dies, of course. I like seeing bosses die. Man, I wish we got money from that. Alright, I had enough requirements to evolve to get the Faz key. So now if I go over to the event, I can unlock the Dungeon 5. Oh, this took a while. I do want to check, I cannot do that. But while we're here, let's gamble. Oh, let's gamble. Let's go gambling. Okay, gambling did not end well. But let's hop into Dungeon 5 with our Faz key. I'm trying to decide, is this like a map that's already been used, or is this like a completely new map they made? I'm gonna say this is a new map. So I'm gonna put down the conductors here at the start. Wait for our trains to spawn in. So I can get some distance. Now I press start. Gain money. Alright. Put those guys in the back. Put this guy right there. Now when you put the shepherd right here. I wonder if like the movie director, I think that would be fine. But I'm gonna move the bullies right there, max them out first. And go over here and max out another pair of bullies. And then I'll put the movie director over here. Because this is where most of the things are. I'm hoping I actually get like the ingots for this match so I know how many I need. So I don't have to stop. But probably the rest of the next bit of this video is just gonna be game 6. That's gonna just be like the end of the episode. Dungeon 6, game something else. Game 6 isn't even a thing right now. That'll just be night 6. Them go. I love this update. I've gotten 4 new units. 4 new units, 1 new skin. That's pretty cool. And there goes the illusion. Which I didn't get any ingots, so I'll be back once I get an ingot so we can check how many things you need. Alright, I have next ingot. Let's check out how many we need of the soul ingot. We need 12 of them, which I'm actually going to put on the screen right now because I might not craft it in this episode, which is the final key for endless, which that's a lot of materials. It says we need 5 silver, 3 5 ingots, 5 gold, 0.150000000. Oh wait, no, 5. It just logs on it. 5 bronze and 10 glitch, which I'm going to bet are from game 6, but I only have 3 of the soul ingots. I need 12 of them. So it shouldn't take that long, but I'm a gambler. I like gambling. I have a gambling problem. But I'm going to keep trying to get these soul key really quick. So you can check out Night 6, which actually is Dungeon 6, I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I'll do that really quick. Alright, I have 14 of the soul ingots, so now we can craft the soul key and move on to the final night. And if you're questioning why I'm being really quiet right now, it's because it's 12 in the morning right now. It's taken me forever to do this. So if I come over here, we can unlock Night 6 with our soul key and start the level. This just seems familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Alright, entrance there. Entrance right there. Now the final conductor. Right about there. Put bully there. And we'll put on our movie director. I want to be louder, but like, it's 12 in the morning. Should I really be that loud? Should I have saved it for the morning? Yeah. Did I? No. Hopefully we're good. Bro, we can adjust the speed. They're giving the conductor more time to summon in their trains, but I didn't. So that could be hard better. I'm actually going to turn up the sound effects and music just a little. When I turn up the audio, it sounds normal. Ooh, no, we're fine. Let's put on other units so we got more DPS. That's weird. It's like Shepherd giving more stock. It's unique to Shepherd too. Like whenever I put down Shepherd or sell a Shepherd, I lose a stock. That's weird. This seems like the end of the corridor. I'm actually curious. I turn on shift lock. I should look outside the map and see all the dungeons. So if I walk, so if I did like 5, could I see dungeon 6 over here? Or is this all just one dungeon? Probably all one dungeon with different areas. I wonder if there's no like release dungeon 2. They probably won't, because why would they? Why would they need to? Not really much happened. I always look at this guy and I see the outline, so I'm like, oh, we probably have them selected. There's the yellow, white outline on them. But no, that's just so you could see them better. If we made them just entirely black with a black outline or a dark colored outline, like you wouldn't be able to see them. Like if we stare at the wall, it'd be hard to see them. This is like the longest episode. But I finally get to end it and I can go to bed. Hooray! I do this stuff for you guys. There's the boss. I have auto upgrade on, I do. Everything's maxed out, so he's just gonna get flapped to death. That'll complete a quest. We did get the glitched ingots. Let's go. I'm also tier 20 in the battle pass, by the way. Just to let y'all know that. But to end off this episode, we're just gonna gamble. While 2x luck is still available, or 3x luck. Go to event. Oh wait, never mind. We did not get a quest done. Sad. Those 3 presents could have been very useful. But with this extra money, I don't even have a level up. Let's go gambling. Harley Quinn, that's cool. So we have my 4th Harley Quinn. I have 4 Harley Quinns. That's cool. But I do have 26 presents. Hopefully we get the 0.2 or 2% Balloon Boy and 0.2% Jolly Jester Springtrap, whatever his name is. Darn, I don't think I got anything. I will check. Is there anything down here? Do I have the Balloon Boy? I don't think I do have the Balloon Boy. Darn. I don't even know the name of that character, but that's going to be this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I should have spent my money on this. I'll keep doing that. 18 stars. It's like 18 in total, right? Okay, I've been distracted. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.